Hello, it's Curt here, and as always, I got a question for you. Here it is. You ready? What keeps you up at night? You ever have one of those nights you just toss and turn? You know, usually it's worry about my kids, or sometimes worry about the budget, or sometimes it's as simple as I shouldn't have had a cappuccino at 7 p.m. And you know what it often is? Once I can't sleep because I'm worried, the not sleeping makes me worried about not sleeping, which makes me, I'm like, go to bed, go to bed, go to sleep, and I just can't get to sleep. You know, there's a guy in John chapter 3, he can't sleep either. His name's Nicodemus. He's a big shot. He's in charge of a lot of stuff. He's a religious leader, he's a civic leader, he's a big dude, and he sees Jesus doing a bunch of signs, and Jesus is being called a rabbi, but he doesn't have any of the right degrees or pedigree, and he comes to Jesus in the middle of the night. Here's what it says in John 3:1. Now there was a Pharisee, a man named Nicodemus, who was a member of the Jewish ruling council. He came to Jesus at night. Usually right there, commentators say, well, he was being sneaky. He didn't want anyone to know that he was visiting Jesus. And I think there might be some truth to that, but you know, someone must have known because it ended up in the Bible. Someone must have saw it. I kind of sometimes wonder if Nicodemus wasn't a better guy than that. I wonder if he was laying on his bed just going, I gotta get this Jesus thing figured out. He doesn't have the right credentials, he doesn't have the right title, he doesn't fit in anywhere, but what he says and what he does, well, it's from God. I wonder if this story isn't a little humble reminder to us to make sure we get this Jesus figured out. Of all the priorities and things that are calling to us and dividing our attention and asking for our time, if we don't maybe just take a minute, even just this season, and go, the questions I have, I'm gonna go meet with them. I'm not gonna sleep until I figure out who this Jesus is. Where's your passion, my friend? Where's your drive? Is it in figuring out who Jesus is? That's my encouragement today. Take a minute and say, God, I want to know who you are. I want to figure Jesus out.